Hey there guys, JE4DE here, bringing you a League of Legends commentary. In this game, once again, I'm jungling playing as Skarner. But also in this game we have NC Nyek as Caitlyn, Officer Caitlyn no less, NC Thimerit as Cassiopeia, Camarila, soon to become NC Cabbit as Cho'Gath, and Fate Weaver as Poppy. This is my first game with NC Nyek, and I only found out recently that him and Thimerit are part of our first team lineup. So I'm actually really happy to be playing a game with them. Nyek specialises in AD carries, and that is evident throughout the course in this video. And Thimerit, I think he started off being a support, but he's been converted into AP carries. So right now I'm just emote spamming right now, waiting for the magic 155 and for the blue golem to spawn. Looking at our enemies lineup, Kayle, Olaf, Lux, Yorick and Blitzcrank, they don't have a jungler, but we're being cautious because Blitzcrank is a very good early game jungle invader. Many a time I've been nabbed by that pull. There's the pull by Thimerit, and blue buff is going ahead to be mine. So yeah, they decide to put Lux in the mid lane against Thimerit. Kayle and Olaf decide to go top, and that leaves Yorick and Blitzcrank in the bottom lane, two rather tanky champions in the bottom. I believe they managed to catch Fate Weaver slightly off guard, not entirely sure. But I've got my blue buff. I'm moving on to the wolves right now, and just continuing with my standard jungle run. Now, you may notice that I have a slightly different skin for Skarner right now. In all of the other videos that I've posted where I play as him, I've gone as the classic purple Skarner, but I decided to invest a bit and get the Earth Rune Skarner skin, which I think looks rather snazzy. Right now, Cabbit is getting pushed quite a bit by Poppy. Sorry, not Poppy, by Kayle and Olaf, but what do you expect if it's a duo lane versus a solo lane? And to be fair, Cabbit does a really good job in trying to hold them off, and he becomes quite tanky as well during the course of it. You just saw a rupture there, but because of this is LOL replay, nothing is exactly 100% accurate. I missed a first blood down there, and unfortunately Poppy died as well. Hopefully Nyek can pick up the kill. That's unfortunately he just missed with the Piltover Peacemaker. But it's 1-1 now. We managed to get first blood, so that's always nice. I believe Blitzcrank was pushed back enough to have to recall, so this gives Nyek a lot of farming opportunity, and you do not want to see him get farmed as Caitlyn. There are many stories where he two-shots the enemy caster. Not one of the out of 7 super shots, regular attacks. And it's scary when he gets that farmed. So I was a little stupid right there. I decided to try and take on red buff, but I didn't really have enough health to compensate for it, so I'm recalling and have gone ahead to, I think I buy the boots and a couple more health pots. Yeah, there's 2, 3 and a sight wolves as well. And back into the jungle I go, seeing as the wolves followed by wraiths and then golems will have spawned. So, once again, Cabbit is holding out against Olaf and Kayle. I think Olaf will launch his axes. There you go, he'll launch his axes whenever he can, and Kayle will have a little dig at Cho'Gath, but not doing any serious damage. I'm just going to have a quick look at early creep score, and you can see what I mean about Caitlyn already. She already has 27 kills, not letting Poppy get anything at all. And he hardly gets any creep score, Fate Weaver, in this game, but that leads to an especially fed Caitlyn. which is always nice. Yorick decided to be sneaky, going into the brush, but there's a trap right there. The trap has cake. You will stand on that trap, then get trapped. Anyway, I believe Lux has recalled right now. When I checked the minions, Thimerit also has a nice amount. In fact, our entire team is farming really nicely against them. Blitzcrank only has 4, Yorick only has 9. Lux, for the mid lane, only has 8. That is poor for the mid lane. That's all I'm saying. Even I could do better. Right now, I thought it would be a good idea to try and have a little poke. But, just placed a sight ward there. And I think I'm thinking about getting Lux. She's on quite low health right now. But, Thimerit's pushing quite nicely, so can't exactly do anything. I'm just there to try and ward her off a bit more. I may be heading towards bottom to try and get a gank. But Thimerit's recalling, a little bit mana starved. And he was close to getting recall rejected right there. But once again, the wolves have respawned. This is pack number 3 for me, so cleaving through these wolves right now. And Thimerit is on his way back before any serious turret damage can occur. I'm there just to help out if I can. I'm quite mana stuffed right now. I can only have 3 crystalline slashes if I want. But I always end up using my smite on the lead wraith. Not entirely sure why. I have a bit of lagging out here, that's why nothing's happening and there are no red numbers, but I assure you that they are dead and the game will speed up in a sec. Oh, there we go. And decide to do the crab walk. I think I do the moonwalk somewhere here. That's probably later. But now the little red numbers are back and the game is working fine. Hopefully this should be enough for me to get my level 6 and really start ganking people. I mean, granted I haven't exactly ganked people as yet, but once I reach level 6, Crystalline Exoskeleton plus Impale equals a pretty good gank opportunity. Well, there goes the second golem, and I think I recall off to get Wriggle's Lantern. Nyek has recalled right now, so this gives Poppy a good opportunity to farm if she could. 3 minions. He's sort of playing support Poppy right now. But Nyek on 54, nearly 9 minutes in is brilliant. I'm not entirely sure if that's his standard amount of minions, if this is a good game, or in worst case scenario, it's a particularly poor game. But Thimerit, once again, is also farming really nicely. He's on 53 as well. And right now I'm heading up to top lane to try and gank them. Me and Cabbit are talking on TeamSpeak right now. We're trying to make We're trying to force Kayle to use her ultimate, and hopefully the Ragnarok on Olaf as well. So he goes in right there. Kayle uses a flash to try and get away. I use my ultimate on him. There goes his Ragnarok. There goes the Kayle ultimate as well. So we managed to burn 2 ultimates for the price of only 1. And I think I managed to burn Kayle's ghost as well. So that's always nice. But I could let a bit of time go past, and hopefully I'll be able to gank them quite nicely. I believe Olaf has recalled, and Cabbit's there, pushing, nomming, doing all things Cho'Gaths do. Thimerit is recalling right here. Nyek gets a nice kill on Blitzcrank in the meantime. Lux comes along and manages to bind me, but I'm not interested in Lux, not at all. So I'm just going ahead killing those minions. Of course, leave the most threatening thing there and focus on the little dudes. Although this does give me quite a nice amount of farm, it should get me at least level 2 boots. Actually, I think I go for boots mobility in this game. Anyway, I'm going around for a blue buff right now. I think I give it to Thimerit. Not entirely sure. But bottom lane is pushing really nicely right now, even though Fate Weaver is getting harassed by those little red omen minion things from Yorick. And yeah, here comes Thimerit right now, hoping to quickly steal that buff. Pop, and there's the blue buff. There's one game I played where their jungler got a blue buff, got killed by our mid lane, then our mid lane got killed by their mid lane. In the meantime, Yorick killed Fate Weaver. Our AD carry then killed their mid lane. Their AD carry killed ours. Then I killed their AD carry only for her to kill me. So it went through about 7 or 8 different owners in around about... Well, we made the buff last about 6 minutes. It was quite a lengthy blue buff. You get a lot of worth for your money.